Nive Heilmann and Frank Larsen. They are the owners of Diskobay Tours in Greenland. Thank you so much for being with us. It's good to see you again because I saw you back in May of 2019 when we were already worried about global warming. And now, in the years up till now, you said you had witnessed your dog sledding business transform in so many ways because of global warming and the melting ice sheet. So tell us what's changed for you.
Hi, Andrea, and good to see you as well. What's changing for us is especially the seasons where we are able to do dog sledding with guests. We are seeing the seasons get shorter and shorter for every year. And a result of that is also that the number of sled dogs in Greenland is diminishing. The use for the dogs is disappearing, so fewer people choose to have Greenlandic sled dogs.
Right. They can't be sustained. I mean, and the ice sheet isn't just melting. Even in the places where it's still there, it's thin now, so thin in places that you can't actually risk having the dogs run across it. And that actually changes your own mode of transportation, your way of life that Greenlanders have been living for how many hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of years?
Yeah, sure. We are talking thousands of years. And it's true, the season with sea ice is getting shorter and the ice is getting thinner. So it gets more risky to go out with the dogs.
Right. You know, I remember being there last year when we arrived in May of 2019. I mean, we saw nothing but sunshine. We were wearing T-shirts. We got ambushed by mosquitoes. Locals were telling me they're arriving weeks and weeks earlier than normal. I mean, what else have you seen as far as the trends are concerned that really mean that Greenland isn't the same country it used to be?
At least it's a country that is changing, or the nature is changing. It's true what you say. We see the mosquitoes arriving earlier, summer simply starting earlier, and summer starting now in beginning of May, which 10 years ago would still be winter. So that's what the changes we're seeing.
Right.
We're also seeing the glaciers becoming smaller, beginning to disappear some glaciers.
Yeah. Nive, let me ask you, I mean, you know, there are people who, you've spent your whole life really in Greenland. You're a native Greenlander. There are people now that see opportunities, of course, in global warming. The Trump administration actually proposed buying Greenland because it's melting and making way for potential drilling for hydrocarbons. They're saying this could bring development opportunities, not just for them, but for you as well. Tell me if you see any upside in that.
In being bought by the United States?
No, not just being bought, but the fact that there might be opportunities, as they're saying, to get some money into Greenland and develop Greenland, change it in a different way.
First, I have to say we're not for sale. I think I can speak on everybody in Greenland's behalf by that. But there are opportunities, of course, due to the ice, the sea ice, getting thinner or even not arriving during wintertime. The fishermen can go fish by boat, which gives them better opportunities of fishing more and faster than by dog sled, even though that we like the traditional way of traveling with the dog sled. But to be a fisherman, it's easier when there's no sea ice. So actually they get to earn more because they can fish more and faster.
Okay, so is that the only upside you see? Or, I mean, because for you, this is not, I remember once you told me ice is life. That is Greenland. Yeah. And without it, what is Greenland to you?
It's a different Greenland, but due to that, this is the way we live, what we live off the pictures you show right now. This is our life during the winter time, because we live of showing our country, and especially during the winter time, dog sledding on ice and to the ice cap. So to us, it's very sad because to us, the ice is life. It's a sad thing that it's melting so fast. Of course, ice is a living thing, if you can say it like that, and it goes in circles like everything else in life. But now it's melting so fast and retreating so fast, the glaciers. So it's scary to us
Right.
who see every day during summer and winter.
Okay, Frank and Nive, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for being with us on the NewsHour. We really appreciate it.